Hey, this is Lonnie Watson. How you been? Well, I haven't recorded in a while. I want to give some updates. As some of you know, I'm not in law enforcement anymore. I got out of that, and I work for Youth Challenge, which is a youth boot camp for at-risk or troubled youth. And I'm basically cadre, or what a lot of us would call drill sergeant or drill instructor. Uh, Got the beard going right now because we're not in uniforms. We're just training. We're doing a lot of PT. We're doing a lot of stuff, and we're wearing a lot of workout clothes. And so I don't have to be back in uniform until January. And in January, of course, it's a Army style ACU uniform with rank and insignia and all that. But for right now, we're kind of laid back, and we're just training. So we're growing the beards and enjoying, a little bit of lax grooming there. I wanted to say I've watched the National Guard since I've worked on Camp Robinson. I've been observing the National Guard soldiers, and I got to tell you, they're impressive. I used to make all kinds of jokes about the National Guard when I was in the regular Army, but you know what? I don't do that anymore, man. These guys put out, man. I see them in the gym hitting it hard. I see them in there doing CrossFit, doing powerlifting, running, dragging the sled, doing pull-ups. I mean, these guys are no joke, and they're infantry guys. They're squared away. And something that you may not know, when National Guard gets what's called state orders, if they get hurt on state orders, let's say they go down to help with a hurricane relief and they're on state orders, or let's say they go on state orders for a month to go to some school or something, and they get injured, the military doesn't foot the bill. They file a workman's comp claim with workman's comp insurance just like the rest of us do, and then they got to wait for that to get approved, and they got to go through the workman's comp process, and they so they're soldiering kind of at their own risk, and that says a lot about them. Now if they're on federal orders, they're deployed overseas or whatever, or they're on something that's federal, then it's like they're in the regular Army and the medical and all that gets picked up. But if they're on their weekend drill and they break their leg on a ruck march, or if they're in an airborne unit, which they have several airborne jump status units in the National Guard, and they break their leg on a jump, guess what? That's workman's comp. And I'm amazed at their dedication and their commitment, and they got to be good at their job. They got to be good at their MOS. And 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year is not a lot of time to get that done. And so a lot of times they're studying on their own, they're training on their own, they're learning on their own. The enemy doesn't know if you're a regular Army 11 Bravo infantryman or if you're a National Guard 11 Bravo infantryman. If you don't know your job, you're dead. Okay, and these guys are squared away. Some of them go to Ranger School, some of them go to Pathfinder and Airborne School and Air Assault School. Word has it they're about to stand up an Air Assault School here. These guys are incredible. I watch them in the gym. I watch them in there throwing weight around. I watch them in there doing set after set of power cleans, and these guys are beasts, man. They are beasts, and they do it day in and day out, and then they get joned on by the regular Army for being weekend warriors and all that kind of garbage. These guys are squared away, I'm telling you. I've really been impressed with the Arkansas National Guard since I have worked for them. I'm a civilian employee, even though we wear a uniform and we conduct quasi-military training. We're still civilians, and I'm really impressed with the National Guard and how it accomplishes its mission. Not always having enough money, not always having enough. Now the resources here at Camp Robinson are really, really good. This is a powerlifting strongman gym that anybody, the guys at Westside Barbell Club would be envious of this gym. It's that good. Got a belt squat machine, got a reverse hyper, got logs, got kegs, got tires. All this stuff, man, it's unreal. So, anyway, just want to give you an update on what I've been doing. Gained a bunch of weight back. I'd lost a bunch of weight from stress when I was in law enforcement. I got way down I was under 220 pounds. Actually, I was under 215 pounds. And now I'm scooting back up towards 235. I want to get to 240, 245 and stabilize, maybe and carry that into the summer, and then next fall jump back up to 250, maybe even 260, and start pushing some big iron again. I'm doing well. God is my source. God is my rock. My hope is built in nothing less but Christ, and I give him all praise and glory and honor in my life today for all that he's done in the last few months since I've been out of law enforcement. I'm rebuilding my life. I'm not dogging law enforcement. It's just it really grained on me. I mean, it grated me and really left me burned out and unhealthy. And so I got out of it and I went into this, and I really feel that this is going to be a great thing that I'm doing. So anyway, just giving you a shout out and an update. Take care.